What up, YouTube? It's your girl Pimp, back with another video. I'm actually at work on my lunch break, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do my Talk About Tuesday on my lunch break. End up going to get me something bad. I probably shouldn't eat it, but I left my lunch at home. I'm mad about that. So I had to grab me some. I ain't have to, but got me some KFC. I love that raspberry tea. But Talk About It Tuesday, we got so much to talk about, but I'm going to try to make it short as possible. I ain't going to really go in too much on my opinion and stuff because that's what it is my opinion. I said what I said. But I got the Nashville tenders. I don't really like KFC biscuits. I don't know why. Unless I dip it in coleslaw. Is that weird? I'm gonna move my chair back, son. Move this hair back. My friend / loctician. That's like. So I gotta wait a while before I able to get my hair done again. Cause I don't like multiple people in my hair. I don't. Oh, they changed the little containers. So I get a little coleslaw. Like I said, a little Nashville with extra pickle on there. I love Nashville chicken. You know that shit be hot. Sometimes it should be messy as hell too. I got on white. So let me put my little bib on. I ain't ashamed. I will put a bib on. Cause I know me. I drop stuff on my shirt all the time. Especially when it's white. So let me get this together. Anyway, let's get into it. Take a couple bites first. Well, I could talk. I try not to chew so disgustingly. But, man, there's so much going on. Let's get a lot of stuff out the way. Of course, the whole vaccine thing. A lot of people are saying it's unfair, which I agree. It's unfair that these jobs are basically forcing people to get something they don't want to get. And people like, well, people drink, people do drugs, yeah, they do, but you know what, that's their fucking choice, and then people who have a valid reason, like religious reasons, allergic reactions, stuff like that, and you give your jobs a note, and something that they're not going to accept the note, even though you are supposed to have certain exemptions, and I thought religion was definitely one of them. If your doctor gave a note saying, hey, this person at this time not going to do the vaccine because of past issues, allergies, and it's like, okay, so why would y'all say that y'all going to accept certain exemptions, but then y'all don't? How fair is that? Especially the religion one. If this person been working for you for over 10 years and you know that's their religion, why are you making a big deal with them? That shit crazy as hell to me. What's gonna happen is a lot of people gonna get sued because they're trying to say, oh, well, yeah, businesses have the right to require, which I'm cool with. But if you have people like myself, because like other agencies and stuff like that, they got to work from home. I got to work from home for maybe 2 weeks. Other than that, I've been working in this pandemic. I've been social distancing. I've been putting my mask on. I got tested once a month because, I do work and I'm a crisis worker. I got tested on my own personal thing. Not that the job made me do it. So, I don't understand if it was okay for me to work during this pandemic without the shot, why can't I continue? Because even at the federal level, they saying, well, okay, if you don't have the vaccination, well, you got to get tested every week. I'll be cool with that. But force me to do something that, obviously still ain't helping. I don't care what nobody say. If you saying that 70% of the country is vaccinated and we still having cases, and now y'all trying to blame it on the 30%, come on now. Come on. So, I mean, for me, stand up for what you believe in. People cannot force us to put something that we don't want to put in. And if you want to say, hey, I'm going to fire you, this and that and this, that's your choice. That's your company. Do what you going to do. But just know it's going to be consequences. It's already a shortage of people who working, who want to work. Already. So, if they want to go that route, especially since we already been practicing the mask, the social distancing, being cautious about, with our temperatures and stuff like that. It's fucking allergy season. It's fucking flu season. It's fucking pneumonia season. Cause I got allergies like out the ass. So I be hating when people like, oh, it's Rona. No, bitch, I got fucking allergies. What the fuck? But yeah, I just don't think it's fair, especially if the people have really valid reasons, like religious reasons, medical reasons. It should be honored. I'm sorry. That's just me. It should be honored. Especially if it's only an individual case. Especially if it's one person out of 1,000 employees. But that's all I got to say about Rona. I try to do a little Rona segment. But definitely, if you want to get vaccinated, definitely get vaccinated. If you don't, definitely don't. It's your choice, your body. It's up to you what you want to put in that shit. Whether it's good, bad, happy, or sad. They gave me extra pickles. It's your choice. So, we all know that R. Kelly got convicted. And he ain't getting out. I love how not love, but that's why I tell people I always love loopholes. Because they didn't really get him for the actual sexual stuff that he was doing, and actually dating younger females. They charged his ass with racketeering. And how they was able to do that is because this fool was sitting here taking these women across the state. So that made it seem like you had a whole operation, which I don't think nobody in his camp was smart enough for that. Had a whole operation of, as they seen it, you just getting girls from state to state and sexually abusing them and this and that, all that. So kudos to New York for finding a loophole. As I say, you can't go wrong with a loophole, because that's definitely what they got him on. But it's sad because he's not actually being charged for the shit that he did. And before y'all ask me, yes, I still would be listening to his music. There's a lot of people that did a lot of shit, and we still celebrate them. We still listen to their music. Hell, for a long time, we were celebrating Columbus Day like he did some shit. And he ain't did nothing but killed the Native Americans and took over a country that he thought, he thought he discovered. But how can you discover something with a whole bunch of people on it already? But whatever. That's another topic. But then he has to stand trial in Illinois and Minnesota, which I don't think is gonna happen. I think the New York is gonna give him some time. I don't know if it's gonna be life, because that's the highest they can go. But I can see them giving 15, 20 years. So, you know, Robert ain't never getting out. But say what you want, his music gonna live, it's gonna live on. I mean, my thing is 20 years ago, y'all had him. And he's stupid. He's when you beat that charge 20 years ago when they had you on camera, and shout out to Sparkles for speaking up, because she did speak up when nobody else would. You was on tape, dude. You was on tape pissing on this girl. We all knew that was you. That wasn't your fucking brother. When you got off of that, you should have set your ass down, Kels. You know. And yeah, he started messing with legal chicks who's 18 and 19. But you still out here doing crazy shit. But when you know, my grandma always told me that people who are super smart, super talented, you know, they kind of off. And Kale's experience, they raped him when he was a kid. Let's be real. Whether it was females raped too. And he never got the help for that. So even though I'm not going to completely blame it on his illness, but to him, it was done to him, so it probably was okay. And his man, I don't know why you think pissing on somebody is cool, but okay. But I also would like to see some parents, the people that was working in his camp, because the crazy thing is they all testified about him doing this. So my thing is, you sat here and watched that shit or allowed that shit and didn't say shit, you just as guilty. Same thing with the parents. A lot of these parents, not saying all of them, a lot of these parents sold their kids. Because there's no way I'm leaving my child with no adult without me being present. I don't care if you sing, rap, happy or sad. So I feel like everybody should be held accountable. I know a couple of security guards from these schools need to be held accountable, all type of shit. Hold everybody accountable. And I also put on my Facebook, I asked people on my Facebook, how many of you guys are still gonna listen to R. Kelly? Now, my bad, y'all, about the sirens. A lot of them said they still gonna listen to him. And it was a lot of them that said they not gonna listen to him anymore. And then those people that said they not gonna listen to him anymore, I asked them, you know, what's the difference between now and then, the 20 years ago? Because one person who answered the question said, I stopped listening to him when I seen that sex tape from 20 years ago. And you know, a lot of people did, even after the trial, including myself, did not stop listening to R. Kelly. Apparently the whole world has stopped listening to R. Kelly because people continue to work with him, even though we all saw the tape that he pissed on this girl. So I don't know if the difference now, I know for me the difference now is maybe because I was younger. And I felt like shit, if they didn't convict him, then who am I? So, I don't know. We shall see. Then this whole Kelly Price thing. So when I first heard about it, me and my friend Priscilla was talking about it. I think it's me and my friend Priscilla. And I was saying, well, she can't be missing because she was just on the episode of Brat Loves Judy. Speaking of Brat, we're gonna come back to her. And I was like, she was like, well, you know, they filmed that stuff months in advance. I said, nah, this was filmed maybe, you know, a little little time in advance. This wasn't filmed like months in advance. And I said, and she had interviews, and I seen her somewhere else, you know. Long story short, she ended up getting COVID, went to the hospital. She claimed that they discharged her because they needed more beds. But according to what I read from like TMZ and everything, she discharged herself. Which either way is all fine and dandy. Fast forward, well, I've read that her kids have filed a missing report. You know, but Kelly is saying that the sister filed the missing report. The sister that she really don't have a good relationship with, haven't seen since her mom died, X, Y, and Z. Now, I'm praying for Kelly Price because she went through a lot. Lost her mom, her grandma, a few other people, then having COVID, which I think is more than COVID from how she was describing it. I think it's way more than COVID, but I'm definitely praying for her health and well-being. But for me, sister, some stuff just don't add up. So you say that the sister filed the report, but it was previously reported by a reliable source, which is TMZ to me. And they stated that your kids filed the report. But then the same breath, Kelly Price saying, oh no, the sister did it, but you turned around and said my daughter was manipulated when the lady was talking about the report. So which one is it? Did your sister file it or did your kids file it? And then why would your daughter be manipulated into what X, Y, and Z, believing that you're missing? The only way that she can believe that you're missing if you haven't talked to her. You was just recently on the interview saying how that you always communicate with your kids, you always talk to your kids if you don't talk to nobody else. So I'm looking at it from a child standpoint. If I haven't heard from my mama and say that we talk every day, which me and my mom we don't talk every day, but I do see her post on Facebook, X, Y, and Z. If I haven't seen her post on Facebook and stuff in a couple of days, I'm giving her a call like, okay, what's going on? You okay, lady? What's going on? What's good? You know, or call one of my sisters. So, and then I was like, okay, manipulated. How old is the girl? Her daughter's 27 years old. So I don't see nobody manipulating a 27-year-old to say that they haven't heard from their mama in a while and they're concerned. That's why I say, to me, something's not right. Is their story, is her story, is her sister's story, and then there's the truth. I know the brat came to her defense, which I agree with the brat. You know, if we friends, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way too, because it's like you talk to your friends, but you still didn't talk to your kids until after this incident, and now you got the lawyers saying, oh, she okay. No, call your kids personally. Well, eventually she probably did because they saying that, okay, they heard from their mom. But before they didn't. But anyway, because the brat confirmed what I was saying, that no, Kelly's fine. She was just at her event. You know, we best friends. XYZ. She is fine. And then the brat also goes into another rant where she's talking about Nikki Gilbert. I think her last name. No, Nick. I forgot her last name. But Nikki, who's also a singer and a friend of Kelly Price, was going overboard, telling too much business, X, Y, and Z, da. You know, and Brat, kudos to you. That's your friend. You supposed to stick up to your friend. I just feel like, you need to let Kelly address Nikki and check Nikki and put her in her place, because you just made a whole, now people coming at you like sideways. So I get it. You should have, you selling Nikki. Oh, you should have just said she was okay and kept it moving. Same thing for you. You should simply be like, hey, Kelly is good. She just requests privacy at the moment. We talked to her, bam, and left it alone. Now it's a whole big ass back and forth on fucking Instagram or whatever. So, but I feel her. You go hard for your friends. You go hard for your fucking friends. What else been going on? So, on Monday, I'm gonna try to wrap this video up. On Monday, Bow Wow was on WGCI, and Kendra G asked this question, which I thought was kind of, I don't want to say it was a stupid question, but it's like, okay. So she asked the question, oh, did a phone call happen between you and Diddy and this and that and this? And I'm thinking to myself, why did he gotta call him? If I'm dating somebody, I'm not gonna call I'm not gonna call nobody. I'm a grown ass person. I can date who I want to date. I don't need your permission. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we only like associates. You know, they claim that him and Diddy close, but I doubt it. And then Bow Wow responded that dude, which when niggas say, "Oh yeah, I talked to dude," they really mad about the situation. My thing is, how you gonna be mad about a situation that you are no longer with? You and your baby mama are no longer with each other. Y'all are co-parenting. If it was a conversation to be had, that's between you and her. Maybe even I wouldn't even have a conversation with you. You can't tell me who I could date, who I can't date. You know, as long as it's not affecting our child. You know, and of course I'm not gonna bring nobody around my child unless I'm serious about them. But as far as me dating, okay, they caught a photo of me and him kissing. So what? Bow Wow, is any of your girls that you with, are you calling they ex asking say, hey, is it cool that we date? No. Keep that same energy. I hate when men do that, like that double standard shit. No. Well, I'm gonna call you for permission to date somebody, cause that's your ex. Now I get if y'all was like best friends or something, and you want to call like, man, I don't know, we had this connection. I don't know how you gonna feel about it, but we about to date. So I want to talk to you, touch base, and see where we at. We either cool with it, you not cool with it, but we still gonna date. Or something like that. But this nigga ain't your best friend. Y'all in the industry, y'all cool, y'all associates. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Snoop Dogg was they. You know, if Snoop did it, I understand y'all having a conversation. But come on, dude. And you not calling your other baby mama or the other bitches that you be fucking around with, because his whole thing was, well, I don't want my daughter to see certain things. Well, if you don't want your daughter to see certain things, well, don't do the shit either. Because you be out here fucking bitches. You know, now you got a son. Now with a girl that you had a one night stand. So keep that same energy. You can't expect somebody to not do something that you doing too. Come on now. I don't know. But no, ain't no way I'm finna call a nigga. Come on, is it okay if I date her? Cause y'all was messing around. No, I ain't calling you. Feel how you wanna feel. How that conversation with your baby mama. Not another grown man. Cause if I was Diddy, I wouldn't call him. So, and you obviously still salty about it. About old dude. It's just crazy, man. People got their nerve. Got their motherfucking nerve. This is so good. It's so fresh. Man. Trying to think of anything else going on. Yeah, it's not too much going on. I don't watch football no more. I still bet on it, but I don't watch football no more. I haven't watched it since Colin Kaepernick wasn't allowed back. We all know he's blackballed. I know basketball season coming up, so I don't know. But YouTube, I'm going to let y'all go. I wasn't trying to make this video too long, but it got there. Little quick car mukbang with y'all. These pickles banging. I still got about, I got a lot of time. I still got like 30 minutes for my break. I'm gonna finish eating. I want y'all to be safe out there. Make good decisions out here. Be safe. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I've been, giving y'all the content that y'all want. Y'all know I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers. But on that note, YouTube, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Definitely look out for more interviews as well. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out this joint. Peace.